Hello there. How y'all doing today? So, I'm going to work on these three journal covers that I made like almost 2 weeks ago. And I'm going to try and put them together so they'll be a functional book cover. Now, when I first started it, I neglected to tape my spine to my front and back cover so that I could put the tape beneath this paper here, or this one, or that one. And so, because I neglected to do that because I'm still learning, I just set that to the side and kept working on my animal journal that I was working on. But now I'm faced with, you got to just, get something going here because we're not about to put this in the trash. So I really did not want to use this clear packing tape, but it's a heavy packing tape. It's not real thin. So I'm going to use this, and I'm going to use my duct tape because these are the only two that I think I can use that's going to salvage my book. Because one, I already chose my cover for this one. Isn't it beautiful? It's beautiful. And I already put this together and I don't want to waste it. Then I Mod Podged all three of the covers. So they're all together. This one I covered about 20 minutes ago with just a piece of magazine paper. And I left it like that. And I'm going to put this clear tape on here. And I'm going to do the rest of them when I'm finished. So I just wanted to show what they all look like again before I start. I'm going to do all three in this one video because I need to just get this done and make sure that, it's not wasted material or time. So we're going to put this together. Let's see what the measurements are. I think it's a 9x6 because that's what I was aiming for. It's not quite at the 9, but it's just about there. And it's a little bit over the 6. So maybe 6.5 by 9. I'm sorry, 8 3/4, 6.5. Something like that. That's where we are. Okay. And this spine piece is going to be 1 3/4 inch. Is it? No, this is 1 inch, 2 inch, 3 inches, 2 3/4 inch spine. Because not at 3 yet. Okay. And I already explained I'm not good with this measurement, but that's where we are with what we think we see. Okay. So now, here's the thing. If I put my gray tape, which is my duct tape, I would have to do it this way. Okay, because this is the front. So flipped over. Okay, if this is the front like this, we got to flip it over so that this is here and this is here. And then we have that like this. Okay. Now, my dilemma came in the fact that I already decorated this and I was so mad that I did because, girl, you didn't think about the whole thing. You were kind of maybe too fast. I'm not sure, but here we go. This is all we can do to recover. We can keep this, and you see it's not, that straight of a cut, but it's okay. We're going to work it out this way because these two have to be, put together so that it holds. So I want to put a piece of this nice, thick, strong duct tape on here. And I'm going to tear 2 so that I will be able to go right ahead with both. I'm going to measure it while it's hanging off my table so I can kind of tear it at the same place. Okay, not up, but just across. It's ripping a little bit, but that happens with duct tape because it's got threading in it some kind of way. So we have this piece, And we're just going to stick it together a little bit, and we're going to lay most of it on the spine and just a little bit of it on the book cover. Okay, and then we'll make sure this is close enough, and we're going to do that again right here. Okay, let's go for that piece and here, so we don't lose very much of that. Okay, there's still a little opening in there so that it can do that. And then over here I'm going to add clear tape. Don't fold it yet, Joanne. Don't fold it yet. Okay, I won't. All right, so here we go with this nice thick clear packing tape. Then I get to keep the inside, so I can, use it as the inside cover. The outside with the duct tape is not going to matter very much because it is going to have a piece of material on it. All right, so I'm going to cut this a little bit off the spine, a little bit, just so it sticks to the gray tape. Okay. All right, now like that, and then we'll do that again. Put just enough for it to touch that gray, because listen, I've been trying to think about, girl, how you can recover from this. I really like this one right here. This is my favorite one. And then the one with the cacti plants on it, I love that one too, but this one is my favorite. Okay, so now I'm going to fold this piece up. Even though the clear tape is on there, it's not that much. It's down here, and I'm going to fold it. Let's clip this off because this is not, okay, very much helpful to us. And we still got that, but I can cover that piece with some book page in a minute, okay? And then up here, I might need me just another little piece of this gray tape, looks like. And then we will pull this off because that's the piece that was hanging out the wrong way. And I'm going to slide this piece under here just so I have enough to fold this up here. Okay, I don't want all of this though. It's going to be too much. All right, take that piece off and save that for something else. Then we'll put this up here. And now that's what we have. Okay, so now my bone folder is here, and we got two pieces of tape in the crease. And both of them are thick and heavy. Okay, smash that down so that it sticks real good. Okay, now that's what we have for that. Okay, let's make sure we rub it down real good. And that's that. Okay, now you can cover this with this. That looks like that because I originally had this on top of that cardboard. But now I have to try and see, can I put it on here? The last time I did that, I was like, it's plastic. That's not going to work. So this time I'm going to use double-sided tape. But what I want to do first is just make sure this is enough to cover both ends with the fold, and it's going to wrap a little bit like that. That's what I wanted to do. I needed to make sure it's going to cover that gray tape, and it will. So this time I'm going to use the double-sided tape because that will stick to the material and to this tape. Okay, so we got that, and that's good. Now we'll add some book page to this just to cover that up so that that isn't looking like, you know, we were intentionally leaving it that way. So how have you guys been today? How was your Monday? How was your Monday? I hope it was good. We'll just put some tape right on here any kind of collaged way, as long as it, fits and is good. Okay? And I'm going to use glue stick. Wait a minute, let me use that other one because this one is almost gone and I've been digging in it. So let me see. I'm going to dig it out and finish using it. It's nice and thick like this, and then it'll hold those pieces of book page down real good because this is, like paste, and so it'll be better than the wet glue on top of this for just this little bit of paper that I want to stick down. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. I had to think about, listen, how can you recover from this? I don't even know, but let's figure out a way to recover from this so we don't have to waste all of this material, because I don't want to waste it. All right. And it's okay that, even putting this here like this is fine. Even up and down and whatever it is fine, because this is where the signatures will get sewn in. So it's okay that it's, just rip paper like this, just covering up the little duct tape. Everything's fine. All right, let's see. Can we get this little piece? Pull that out. And then maybe we'll get this other corner of this. And stick that right there. And that's fine, just like that. When that dries, then I can run a little piece of gesso over that if I feel like it. And then that'll, be okay. So we're going to do that for this side. Again, waste not, want not. So we're going to get all of this glue out of here and use it real good. Put some on our hands so we can make sure we got enough just to cover up the layers of the paper when they lay on top of each other. Okay? I'm telling you, I've been thinking about this, and tonight I started making a piece of journal supply to, just help embellish your journals. And I was looking at a video the other night, is where I got, actually Sunday morning is when I got the idea, watching the video, excuse me, and I was going to do a video about that. And when I did it, it came out good, but it wasn't like I had it down packed. And again, I'm learning this stuff, and I know that I'm learning it, so I'm not trying to present myself as, listen to these two cats all over the place. Meanwhile, I'm not trying to present myself as one who can truly, bring like tutorial type of content at this point, because I'm still learning and making mistakes as I go, so it's okay, because that's part of learning. Mistakes are a part of learning. So that's where we are with that. And I just said to myself, you have to just really focus on what you're trying to do and get it done, and stop avoiding that you got to work on these journal covers. Because in some small way, I guess I was really not focusing on how I'm going to, get started with this. Because it was like, I know. And then I was sitting right here trying to figure out what kind of content. And I said, well, you did say that you're going to maybe show a full flip through of the animal journal, because you finished with it, and I am finished with it. But I don't know if I am really, because today I was thinking about, I would like to add something else cool to it, but I'm not sure what that could be right now. So maybe we will hold off on the full flip through for another minute. Okay, let's get another piece of this paper, because it seems like I'm still looking at the gray tape right here. I might not need that big piece. You see, it's all stuck to my fingers, but it's okay. It's fine. And then we'll just put that on here. I guess it's, maybe it's not glue there, so that's why it keeps sliding off. Okay, let's check it out now. All right, good. All right, and then we will trim all of this later once it dries. That's fine. So this is what we have. Okay, just like that. And front and back. Okay, so we'll let this stuff sit to the side and dry, and we will work on the next one that goes with that one. And then we'll put these scraps off to the side into the trash and get the next one. Let's put this glue off of my hand in here because I don't know how I'm going to do that one yet. All of this is not premeditated, okay? I did know that I was going to use double-sided tape for that piece of material because I tried to glue something like that before and it did not work. So we got to remind ourselves, don't put the glue on there. It's not going to stick. All right. And so now we will work on this one right here. Make sure this glue is off of here. Okay. Because we don't want that to be sticky. Okay. So now this one I left with just a piece of cream color cardstock, and I marked the front and the back so I can know which way I wanted to use it. Now for this one, I kind of got the same situation happening. This is my front and this is my back, and when I put this in here, which is just another piece of cereal box, and I just put some book page on there that looks like cartoon, I still want to cover it with the duct tape and the clear tape, but I wanted to use some other kind of pretty covering, and I'm not using a material for the spine. So now I'm wondering, should I just do this in the reverse order and put my gray tape? I'm wondering, should I put my gray tape on the inside? Because on the other one, I did not want to cover these parts on the inside. This one doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter because it's fine. You know, it can be this way. But, okay. So I'm trying to think real quick how I'm going to handle this real quick. Okay, so this is the outside because I had no intention on putting any kind of covering on here really except a paper. So I don't know how it's going to turn out. I don't know how it's, well, let's just do it and don't worry about it. We'll see how to recover from whatever we do with this because I don't know. All right, that looks about right. That's one. Let's measure that again. Oh, don't turn in. Okay. All right. Right about there. Okay, here we go. If we can tear it. All right. Now, let's see. Boy, oh boy, I'm telling you, you gotta know how to do this stuff. And you gotta focus. Okay, we got a little bit in there. All right, we need to make sure that we have some in there. It felt like it slid a little bit, and it might have, but it's still enough in there for it to crease like that. Okay, so here we go with this. You can see some of it is flat and some of it is like a little bevel in it because it's been Mod Podged and it's been glued before then. So it's kind of like that with the whole trying to dry and be set under heavy book and a rock and everything else. This is down low. That's down low. I have to make sure it's even. I can see that. Not too close, not too close. Okay. You might can hear the children there outside. It's pretty warm in the neighborhood today. How about the eclipse? Did you all see any part of the eclipse today? It's April the 8th. It was an eclipse to happen. And I saw it was pretty dark here where I live. Like it was getting ready to be a serious thunderstorm. But it still was sunny outside. But when I left my work, it was like, oh, it's kind of dark in the land. That's what I felt like. So I could feel that, whatever they were predicting or calling for, what have you, was somewhere coming forth. So I said, okay, well, we going home. I was going to go to the store and grab some few things from the grocery store, but I said, you know what, we go home and we may go to the store tomorrow after work because we ain't sure about this whole thing and we want to just go in the house, so that's how we played ours out. But I did see from the inside of my house that it got fairly dark in here, like it was going to rain outside. I said, oh, okay. I asked my neighbor probably about 20 minutes or so ago. I said, did you see the eclipse? Because when I was changing from my work clothes, I could see some neighbors were out front, and I saw him sitting on his steps, not his stairs. And he said he did not see it. He said it just was pretty dark, but he didn't actually see it. So I said, oh, okay. So maybe some people did. If you saw it, maybe you'll share in these comments here below and let us know what it looked like to you. My nose is running in a little bit. I don't really know how else I could handle that besides trying to this glue stuff. All right. The glue is kind of sticky to the edge of the tape, but it's okay. Let's put this little piece up here like we did. Set that. Now this one, I'm going to cut a little bit of that too. All right. Okay. Because this one won't really matter if it shows the gray. I might cover this with just some magazine page, not book page. Just I could use book page. I guess it won't matter. I'll just grab something out the bin and see. Ouch. What we come up with, because it really doesn't matter if this one, because this is more like torn magazine collage, and so it's not that big of a deal. All right, so pull that nice and tight up there, and all right, there you go, and then we put that down. And here we go with that. All right, and this is up a little bit. Okay. All right, good. So now we have that. All right, let's go in here. It's always good, they said, to make sure that this is nice and creased so that your book can have, functionality. so that you can open and close it without it cracking and creaking kind of thing. So that's a nice recovery. Thank you, God, because I sure didn't know how I was going to do it. Now, let's see. For this, let's see. What can I just put on there? Because I'm not going to like collage it because most of this is just magazine. Maybe we'll put some of this purple down here since we got something up there. Maybe we'll do that. Put that on here like that. And then find us something. Maybe a piece of this might work. Just kind of tear it in some kind of way. And go something else might can help us out. Okay, let's see how we can do this real quick. Let's put this down on here. This is actually over a little bit, so, and this is sticking up. I don't know why, but it might not now because I put that up under there. Oh, and we'll put this paper right up on here. Let's put some up here a little bit. Okay, let's try to just put that down. And some of this. Put that down. Okay, and then put this one. Let's see about that. Okay. And then that's okay, I think. Let's get us another piece of a color so it can kind of stay in the collage. Like so. Okay. All right, and now we'll put these pieces up here and we'll come together with that top. I guess that's fine. It'll be all right. All right, and so let's see. Let me get us a little more of this here. Oh, yeah, it's plenty in there. Okay. We'll put this on here and just try and keep it flowing for us, because if I would have had to, at first when I looked at it and I was like, girl, you wasn't supposed to put that like that. You might as well throw it away and put it in the trash and start all over and forget about it. And then I told myself, don't you dare. I told myself, don't you dare. All right, we're going to stick this one on here. Okay, because it had a nice ruffled crinkle edge. And then we're going to put this up here. Let's add a little bit over here. Put this one. Can it stick to this though? Okay. Let's stick that right there. And then let's see what else we can see real quick. This is a piece of something. We ain't sure what it is, but let's put it here. All right, and that looks all right. And this is extra glue here. All right, I think we got it. This is that gray tape, honey, hanging down. You thought I didn't see it, but I do. All right, let's see. Uh-oh, this is not working. Okay, now we got it. Okay, that's extra glue. Okay, now we got that, and we'll put this off to the side and work on our last one. And that's this one here. Okay, now let me tell you what I got to do with this. Okay, so again, I had these like this. This one says back down. This one says up front. Okay, so I have that up and I have this down. So it's like, why are you going to do it upside down? Because I have to. I put this like this, but do you see what I did? All the flowers are off to the edge, right? And these flowers should be off to this edge, but I didn't do it that way. I actually did it upside down, not paying attention to how the wording was or whatever. And so I said, well, how am I going to recover? Now, you know this came from my good book, right? Y'all know my cacti book, okay? All the cactuses and succulent plants, okay? I am not playing. This is the jacket cover to that book that I covered in Mod Podge. I cut all that jacket up and put it on here with book page. So I'm creative and focused in my thinking to say, okay, well, you know what we're going to do? We're going to make this journal an upside down journal. One side will be right side up, and the other side will be upside down. And I'll show you what I mean in a second. This glue is, right here on my hands like this. Now, the spine for that, I put just a piece of manila drawing paper on there, and that's right here like this. So we're going to go ahead and put this on because clearly this is coming up and it had wet glue on it. So instead of wetting it again, we'll just put it down with some of this, and that'll be that. And we're going to do the same thing. Wait, that's up. This is down, right? Back down. Okay, so now we're going to take this here and this here, like that. Okay, like this. Open that up, put the spine in. Now this is going this way because this is going to be the inside. And we're going, whatever we cover the outside with, that's how we'll cover the spine. That's how that's going to be. Okay, now let's turn it in. I'm not that great at however I cut this. It came out a little wonky, lopsided, whatever you want to call it, but it's okay. We're going to make all of it work. Okay? And I'm going to remind myself as I go, it's just paper. We're just using a box and some paper with some glue and some tape and keep going. Okay? So that's one. And then we'll get one more. All right. Okay. Now, let us put this is being a little tricky because it's really beveled. And I want to make sure I kind of got even piece on here. Can this come up? It can. This is what was stuck to the material. I tried to glue it back down, but it looks like once I start gluing it, it's going to be puckering, and I don't want to do that. So, okay. We'll just get this pieces off and let it go. Okay. Now, I'm going to hold this one because I need to make sure that it stay in place. Hold on. Because it don't look like it's going to stay in place. Look like it's trying to move. Okay, we don't want it to move. It's kind of crooked. All right. Let's see. All right, hold it. All right, there we go. I was listening to my neighbors and the children were outside playing. I don't have no hangover here. I forgot, but it's too late because this part is already torn and, in some kind of condition. And I don't want to mess up the tape, so we'll just add a piece of hangover. But I was listening to my neighbors outside. It was kind of warm. It was starting to get cool, but it was kind of warm. The kids were coming out with their bikes and everything. And I was saying, yep, it's going to get warm. And I want to go outside too and sit on the front But I said, girl, you're going to be sitting right in here making videos. And when you finish, you can go outside. Because whatever they doing, that's what they doing. But you know what you're trying to do? You're trying to, entertain your people, grow your channel, and make some money from home. That's what you're trying to do. So you can't be outside lollygagging while they, you get to go out when you get to go out. But right now, you ain't got that kind of time. This is looking like it don't measure up. Okay, I don't want it to push out because it'll be stupid if you push it out, but I gotta hold it and see. Can I get it to be right? I'm telling you, every time I do a video, honey, some kind of emergency vehicle is moving. And clearly that's the police. Clearly. All right, so here we go. All right. Hold on. That should be okay. It's not open that much down here, so I gotta really make sure that see, because this is kind of need to be trimmed here. Need to be trimmed a little bit. Let's see if we can cut a piece of that off. I gotta try it from right here because it's just a little bit too wide. I don't know how it's gonna happen, y'all, but I'm going to try it. I'm trying to be safe about the whole thing. All right. Okay, that gave it a little bit more opening. It's just, that's the way it is. All right, so press that down, and then we will add our clear. And put that about right here. Press it. Okay, then we'll add a piece over here. Hold on. Okay. It's a little bit over too far. All right, and then we should be okay. All right, now, hold on. All right, now, let's put this in here right quick because I want to make sure it grabs onto that gray tape because it's not that wide over there. And this side is much wider. Okay. Got some little bit of wrinkles in here. Just want to make sure everything play nice, okay? All right. Now, let's try increase this piece. Uh-oh, not that way. All right, that should be okay. Now we'll put an extra piece of, gray in here because there's none on the other end. None down here. Let's do the side first. None that you can really see. Okay, I'm gonna put that right. Oh, messy. Okay, I need it over a little bit more. Make sure the spine is almost centered as best as I can get it, okay? Put that whole piece because it's none that I could wrap with that like that. So we just put the whole piece down. All right, now for this one, I can just use a little bit because there's some hangover here. All right, put these together. Okay. All right, and I'm just let me get a piece of this piece that I tore off before. And just put that on there. All right. I think I got it. I pray it works out just fine. Excuse me. All right, good. Now, so here's the deal. This one is up front, okay? And this one, excuse me, this is back down. So when I put a cover on here, this will be the front, right, of the book, and then you'll turn it this way, and then that'll be the back. So it'll be upside down. You understand? Yeah, that's how it's going to have to go for me so that it will stay functional. Pretty cool idea, right? Yeah. I've seen that in a Christian book before by Joyce Meyer. She had a devotional book one time. It was something like a bedtime nightstand devotionals, and so yeah, it was something like that, something for the day and something for the night. So you would read this part during the day, and at night you read the backside. So I thought about that when I was trapped and didn't know what I was going to do to overcome this situation of mine. It came to me. It was a reminder. Came to me real good. So now we have 3. Okay, so I have to do something with this. And then I'm going to end this video and think about what I'm going to do for maybe another video. Because look at this black paper. This might work. Okay. Nice. I don't think I have any more of it, but I might can use that piece. Let's see. I'm just saying that there's some paper that I use markers and glitter glue on. And let's get a piece of this. Let's take a piece of this, put it up there. Put some of this down here. I need to see, am I going to do another video tonight? And if I am, then what kind of video am I going to do? Because this one is, about me fixing this mistake that I made. And the mistake was real, okay? So I'm hopeful that I can just let this glue pieces on the end dry like overnight, and then maybe tomorrow I can start sewing in some signatures for them. I don't see another piece of paper, so that's black. So I'm going to, here's some black, that's magazine. It don't even matter. Okay, we're going to use it, okay, because I just think that it looks good with the fact that all of this is dark book page, and yeah, I think that works. Let's put these to the side for extras. But yeah, I just want to make sure that I can get the signatures sewn in nicely, and that everything holds together the right way. So I'm going to let this stuff here that I'm collaging work itself out overnight, and then I'll think about, can I do another video? I've been thinking about painting for a couple of days, because I used to do these kinds of things, and I keep saying, maybe I should paint something, and I don't know, I haven't really made time to really try to do it. So I don't know, because it's yet, it's early enough, I guess, to try it, but I gotta look and see and think about what I could paint, and come together with that. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. Maybe I'll do something, maybe not. But this one was necessary, so I'm kind of proud of myself because I didn't let fear or, just uncertainty of how this is going to work for me stop me from giving it a go, because I need to not throw my stuff in the trash. I didn't want to do that. But I was surely like, I don't know how I'm going to, fix this. I don't know how I'm going to fix it. I think I got it all, y'all. What y'all think? Y'all think I got it all? I do. I got it all, I think. So, we're going to go ahead on and say goodbye to our first more glue stick. This is some good glue stick. If you're interested, I got this from Amazon, but they also sell it through Walmart. So I'm not sure who's actually carrying it, but when I first found it, I got it from Amazon, $17.99 for 12 sticks. Then I saw it on Walmart for $16.99. So it's really good. It's thick and it's nice. And then I found this one because it's hard to find a thick, fat one, a thick glue stick, not the little ones. It's hard to find them, and I want 12, So, like a whole case. It's usually 12 of them. So, let me just try to shave a little piece of this. I got this from Temu, and this seems to be pretty good. It doesn't seem as thick as that More glue, but it was cheaper. This is more soft and pasty, and that other one, that More glue, is thick. I like it, so I might go back to that. Although I bought 16 of these from Temu for the price that I paid. I think it was $19 for 16 of them at Temu, and the More was 12 for $17.99. But I think I'm still gonna go back and get me maybe 2 12 packs of the More glue before summer break from school, because I probably won't be working through the summer unless my principal say something. Okay, she might have some kind of program and say, Miss Howard, you want to work through the summer? Right. And I'll be saying, yes, ma'am. But if not, I'll be home making videos and using wisdom with my finances, because, that's just how that's going to be. This look like too much red. I don't want that. All right, so that's where we at with that whole piece. Let me try to take this out. And I can have some red over here. Okay, so that's where I'm at with trying to figure out what to do and how to do and all things. So I'm going to get me some more glue sticks. I mean, I just got, it's like, how many you going to use? I don't know. But I just got 16 and I got 11 of the other ones. I think I got plenty to take me back into the fall season. But you never know. I could get on a roll. And next thing you know, it's like, 1st of August. And I'm saying, oh, I ain't got no glue. But if I use all that glue, something serious is going on. That's how I feel about it. So we got this right here. And I think I need a little more glue up under here some kind of way. And we're going to go ahead and end our video. I'm going to give you a quick glance back at the books. Let me get a little bit more of this and put it under here, because I think that this is floppy a little bit. And this part is going to be on the inside of the book. It's going to be the inside. So, I think. I ain't sure yet. It depends on what I find lovely to cover the this part out here. So, this is the upside down devotional. This got to have something here. I might use a piece of scrapbooking paper. It won't be cardstock. It'll be scrapbooking paper, or maybe magazine collage. Who knows? I don't know. And then this one is my favorite. I don't know why, except this pretty cat. That's probably why. And this was that same cardstock, and I just used my black ink and my like that rusty looking color one, and smudged it all over here. And I just think this is so cute. And the butterflies are coming up over to here, and the little kitty is looking at it like, I see you. Right. I want to get you. So that's that one. And then the last one is this one. And this one was just torn pages, and it's upside down. I know that because that lady is right there. So it's just torn pages and all kinds of pieces and bits. And this is, a piece of paper. Actually, it's not me not putting something here. It's just the edge of a white sheet like that. You can see that text there. So that's what this is, and that's what that corner is. And I just put it this way, and on this side I'm going to cover this too. I don't know if I'm going to use another picture. I could do pictures like I did this. This is a magazine paper, and then I just took it and I tore all these pieces, and I tore all around to make these flowers be around the kitty, because it was spread out all over here, and I just put it in there like that. Okay, and yeah, and then I put one up there, so I think that's cute. So I might put it like that, or I might use whole sheets of something. I'm not sure, but this is what we yet have. And what I've done tonight was to put these spines in and come together with how to make these books functional using duct tape and packing tape, and that's what I have. And so I hope that you have enjoyed watching this video, and that you will like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and that you will, join me in my next video and share it out if you like. That would be a wonderful blessing also. But yeah, this is what we have tonight, and thanks for being here. I'm going to think about what I can do and maybe come right back on in a little bit with something else. So until then, you guys have a great evening, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Peace.